Hello, it's Dave Escamilla with Rapid Regeneration. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical professional, I'm not making any medical claims or claims about diseases. I am just simply sharing some information with you that's helped me. And for those of you that don't know my story, the reason I'm doing this, the reason I'm sharing this information with you is because in my early 20s, I got really sick, really ill. I actually overdosed on cough medicine. Me and my buddy were trying to get high on cough medicine, and I took too much, and it really messed up my nervous system, messed up how I was feeling, and I felt horrible after that. It was like a hangover times 100. I couldn't think straight. I had terrible headaches, exhaustion, brain fog, and it was like this for 4 years. And I was searching for the answers that could help me, and I wasn't finding them in the regular places. Tried doctors, tried medical people. They couldn't help me. I finally found the information that started to help me through natural methods, through cleansing, through eating different foods, and it took a few years, but I finally got my health back, and I got rid of these problems, and I felt normal again. And since then, I've kept going, and I've now been investigating the world of natural health for 8 years. I got sick 12 years ago, but I really started to gather an expertise on natural healing since 2015, and now I'm sharing all the information I've learned so that I can hopefully help somebody like yourself. But today, I just wanted to talk about an event that I got to attend just last week, and what that experience was like, and if they do this event again in the future, maybe you can consider going, and that is the Woodstock Fruit Festival. I wanted to talk about my experience. This year was different. They changed locations, and there was a lot of people that were wondering, are they going to pull it off? Is it going to be good? Did it jump the shark? Is it no longer worth going to since they stopped going to, Woodstock, the original location in New York? Is it worth it? Is it worth the money? And so I just wanted to share my experience going. What is it? What is a fruit festival anyways? Well, this is the largest fruit festival. It's the largest gathering like this where they prepare just fruit and raw vegan foods in the world. And basically, it's just a big party, basically, for a week. And you go and you hang out, you relax, you go down to swim, you meet people, you eat super healthy foods, you drink juices, you can do activities, and it's just a big party basically for a week. Except instead of getting all messed up, it's good clean fun, and you're basically promoting good health. And so I have to say it was well done on the location. Now, they made a decision to stop having it in New York, upstate New York, and to move. And basically, there were mixed reactions about this, but ultimately they had a very tough job of finding a location that could accommodate the festival. And they selected a location in South Florida, inland from the beach, not on the beach, but inland. And it was on a tropical fruit farm in a place called Home in Homestead, Florida. And I have to say, really well done. The environment was, I really can't imagine a better environment, even though I'm sure New England is beautiful in the summertime. But it was a very tropical environment. You're looking around, there's fruit trees, orchards, these rolling pastures, and a freshwater lagoon, cliff, and it was really beautiful. And I think it was fitting to have a festival where you're just eating a lot of fruit, really, to be in a tropical setting like that. High 70s, low 80s, temperature-wise. Had these clouds rolling in. I personally like a little bit of humidity. You can breathe in the moisture, and it was really, really nice on the location. I mean, absolutely beautiful. Felt like you were in paradise. Also, really well done on the activities. There was really something for everybody. There was a lot of exercise stuff, a lot of yoga. There were classes and lectures if you wanted to go and listen to someone and learn. There was demos of food preparation. There was a lot of events for dancing, singles events, getting to know you games. There was meditation and breath work. There was excursions, off-site field trips, and oh God, I'm forgetting a lot of stuff. I mean, there was really non-stop events happening that you could participate in, and then also when you didn't want to do an event, just hanging out and going to the coconut juice station, going to the orange juice station, the sugarcane juice station, smoothies, constant food, but just hanging out and meeting people was a ton of fun. I mean, the people that were there were just really, really high caliber people that you want to be friends with. These were just beautiful souls. The food was really good. Well done on the food. I mean, this part of the country, you have some of the best fruits coming out of, and produce of all kinds. And you get these fruits that are tropical and exotic and that you don't normally eat, like chocolate zapote. I forget the names of them, but they're these fruits that you don't find in the grocery stores, and they're just sweet, really, really sweet. Even the lemons were sweet. I mean, the food was really, really well done, I have to say. Good job. And so overall, I thought it was really good. I know people that have gone to previous festivals. This was my first one, but if those who have gone to previous Woodstock Fruit Festivals, they would say, hey, they continued the standard that they had before, because I realized that in the past they did a really good job. They had really good events, and so on and so forth, food preparation, and so I think people would say they continued the same vibe that they've had previously. And so, but that's hard. That's hard. Once you are able to achieve a big win and a big success, to be able to keep that going and to be able to maintain that standard and to keep going to the next level, that's even harder than doing it once. So I have to say, good job. Now let's address some of the critics, some of the complainers. Now, most of these people, and by the way, that's fine. Everyone has the right to have their own opinion. So no problem. Everyone gets to have their own opinion. But most of these people, I think, that were critical of how they did it were people that didn't go. There wasn't really much moaning and so forth from the people that were there. But I think some of the people that decided not to go, they had their criticisms, which was like they didn't want to camp. The fact that it was camping, mostly camping, and it was porta potties. Now there was at least one regular bathroom, but previously they did cabins and they had bathrooms and stuff, and now it was camping. And I was nervous myself about camping because it's been a long time. Even though I was in the Boy Scouts and everything, since I'd camped. But I have to say, it was really nice, and I slept really well under the mango trees. And so, yeah, but some people just didn't like the camping or the porta potties. And some people did just get an Airbnb or hotel and stay off site. And then there was some limited glamping tents and staying in the house and stuff. Some people also objected to the cost of the festival. This year was higher in cost. I think it was about, depending on when you bought your ticket, it was like between $1,400 and $1,800 or so. Where I think in previous years, don't quote me on this, I don't know the exact cost, but I think it was more like $800 to $1,000. Anyway, it was a bump. It was a higher, and but for the people that decided not to go because of the cost, I really don't think that I understand if it just wasn't affordable and some people just couldn't make it work with the money and the time. Like, I've been there myself. I totally get it. But I don't think that the people who were putting on the festival were just like raking in the profits and treating this as like a cash cow business. Really highly doubt that. Pretty sure that they were reinvesting the lion's share, if not all, of the revenues that they took in just to make a good event, really good event. So, this is not like super capitalist, profit maker event, in my opinion. I think the costs were simply just, that was the cost to put on an event like this and a location like this. And can you imagine the insurance and the food and the rentals and the logistics and, so costs of everything are going up. And so, to complain about the cost of the festival is kind of like complaining about the cost of insurance or toilet paper, because it's all going up. So, I don't fault the people who put it on. They probably could have selected a location that would have been cheaper, or foods, not been so extravagant on the foods. But then what do you have? You have a festival that's cost less, but it doesn't have that wow factor. So those were really the two reasons that people, decided not to go. But the people that went, I was surveying people and getting feedback, and the feedback was really good. I think 99% of the people would return, and it was really well done, I have to say. They had showers, and overall, really, really nicely done. Made some friends for life. Really, really happy of the friendships that I got to make. And this is one of those things that's really important. If you're going on your healing journey, you need to find friends who share the values of natural health and wellness, healthy lifestyle. It's really important. I felt like I was on an island for the first part of my healing journey, and that's tough. And so find a community, make friends, and these will be friends for life, a lot of these, and alliances, and partnerships, and special connections. All that's super important. And so it was powerful for me, very powerful. I went through some transformations personally while I was there, and especially doing breath work with Bradley Lovell, who's an excellent meditation instructor. He did something called a nervous system reset, which blew my mind. I really had some powerful personal transformations, but just being there, just being a part of it, and just letting go, and just being a part of something felt like a positive movement where we were going to bring positive change in the world. And we were, and I loved seeing the new people there who were just getting into natural health and healthy eating, and particularly raw food, plant-based approach, which in my view is one of the quickest and most effective ways to heal yourself using food. And seeing some of the people there that were like, new to it, and they're like, well, we're just giving this a try, and nothing else worked, and but that was amazing to me. The movement really is growing fast. So that's it. that's my experience. Now I'm back here in Austin, and we do a little event, a little minor event, compared with Woodstock Fruit Festival. Last year we had about 100 plus people that came out to the Texas Fruit Festival. This year it's October 19th and 20th, 2024. It is a free event this year. It's going to be at Casa de Luz. And last year it was a lot of fun. Amazing food. There were speakers. Met some amazing people. There was live music. And it was basically just a big 2-day party. So I'm back here. We're going to be getting ready for that. Hopefully that'll be a good event. And if they do Woodstock again, I intend to go back again. Really well done. The best compliment you can pay to a restaurant or a business is to give them your business again and go back. And so I would be doing that if they have it again. So I hope you will. To the people who bankrolled the event, to the people who managed it, and the people who volunteered there. There was a lot of really good leadership that made it a great event. I know how hard it is behind the scenes, so thank you for that. I'll definitely join you next year if you do it. In the meantime, come and meet me sometime at the Texas Fruit Festival in Austin, October 19th and 20th. Just go to texasfruitfestival.com. And if you're thinking of attending Woodstock, you can get some kind of discount on the ticket if you are a referral from someone who's already been. So if you want to use my referral code, you can do that if you're going to attend a Woodstock. Just go to rapidregeneration.com/Woodstock. So again, good job. I'm so glad to be connected to some of the friends I met there, and really tickled me how good of a event it was. Fun to be a part of it. I hope someday you can get out there or start your own event or look for an event in your area, or it just really gives you momentum and to get that like-mindedness and get that shared kind of collective consciousness on your side. Okay, that's all for now. And by the way, follow me at Rapid Regeneration on your preferred platform, and so we could stay connected there. That's all for now. Bye for now.
For more information, please follow at Rapid Regeneration or visit rapidregeneration.com.